Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is James and this is your emergency gaming. So I wanted to make a really quick video for you guys. Show you some things. I've been asked about my build, my weapons and such. So I figured I'd throw this in right in the middle of the storyline. So as you can see, I have some new armor. I have some new weapons. And I am at level 12. So I've been doing a lot of the side missions in order to gain gold, better armor, and better weapons. Now, with that said, if you farm for gold, not necessarily armor or weapons, but you can farm for gold. So I remembered that it is possible to travel the world. So obviously you start off in this area here. Most of the combat is lower level based on your level, and as you progress it gets harder and harder. As you progress, you move further into these distant lands. This is one of the DLCs. All this is endgame. This is one of the DLCs. So I traveled here to Odessa. Make no mistake, as you travel, the enemies are more difficult and you will be one-shotted. I ran and ran and died until I made it here. Once you go to Odessa, you can find shops, vendors that can give you high-grade weapons. You may not be able to use them, equip them as yet, because your level may be level 5, 6, 7, 8 is not high enough to equip them, or you haven't invested enough rewards into your might, finesse, or story. You have to have a certain amount of points in these areas in order to equip weapons and gear. So my playstyle is this. I like the daggers, and I like the what is it? The chakrams. Those two are my weapons that I use. So I split up my points between those two weapons in order to get the build that I need. So let me show you my weapons. This is my high level dagger that I was able to get from one of those far locations. Okay, and this is my chakram, also from one of those locations. Look at the damage. You can socket gems to make these weapons more powerful. Let me show you this one. This is endgame level weaponry. You can see the difference in the two. Damage is different. I socketed a gem to every time I hit an enemy, I'm getting health. I'm not able to put in the 2 utilities as yet, but that's coming. As soon as I hit level 16, I'll be able to use this particular dagger. And my chakram, I also have, well, I'm speaking too soon. I plan on getting a high-end one as well. Now, to buy these types of weapons, they will cost you upwards of 100,000 gold pieces. My dagger here cost me 125,000 gold pieces. The chakram that I'm looking for costs 200. I think 229 is if I'm remembering correctly. So, for now, I have some of the high-end weapons that I can use. Let me show you my armor. So I've got some decent armor here. Plus 30 health. Plus 30 magma. Okay. That's good. Okay, so I found this particular set. Now, notice I have 0.1% health regen per second. So if I was in a battle, took damage, once I get out, I don't have to continuously pop those potions to bring my life back. This, along with something like this, I get my health regen back per second. This is actually a piece that I intend on leveling up my might in order to be able to use. This is what I currently have. Notice 0.1% health regen. If you put on a matching set, I get some armor, I get some more health regen, I get magma regen. This set of gloves gives me magma regen, 20 health, 20 magma. My legs is part of the set piece, so I get more armor regen, health regen, magma regen, and 10% armor on top of what the other sets, the other pieces gave me. Boots is part of my part of the set. So notice at the bottom, if I only had 2 pieces, I would only get the plus 10 armor. Because I have 3 pieces of the set on, I get health regen and magma regen. My shield, I socketed a gem in that, but you know, I don't usually use the shield too much. That's just me. I'm more of a dodger and attacker. I go all in. Let's see, my accessories. I've got this from doing some of the story, which you will see in upcoming videos. And let's see what else. House of Ballads. I've earned a seat in the House of Ballads. That's also coming in a video I have to upload. Hold on to that ring. Do not sell it. I earned this ring in one of the missions. I get a buff to whatever element I'm using. My chakram does fire damage. I get plus 7 on top of that. Lightning, ice, whatever damage my weapon is using, I get a plus. Okay, I have this ring also. Plus 20 health and magma. So all these buffs increase my overall stats, my health, my magma regen. Now my magma should be higher, but I have to increase my levels a little bit more. I have to do more of the story. got some awesome consumables. You can socket your consumables that you could quickly use on your right and left arrow keys. Let me show you on the side. I have healing. I guess I can't show you because all my levels are up. I picked up as many side quests as I could. I've completed 14. I've completed 14, and that's just to get gold and get experience. All these others that I have not completed will, get me the gold I want, let me get the armor I want, and I can continue with the story. The main story. Right? These two are the DLCs. I prefer to do the main story first before I head over here. That way I know I'll have top-end gear and top-end weapons. Alright? So, let's see. I already showed you my abilities. Yeah, I'm not... See, the might section is more of the sword-wielding knight type playstyle. That's not really me. But I need to invest in it. I need to put at least 12 points in here to get some things that I want. So I'll have to figure that out. Sorcery, that's no problem. You can always increase your magic. That works out for me. These I'll eventually get some points in. See, the buffs are for staffs and chakrams, which is what I use. So eventually those will get done. Health, restore health. You can actually bring yourself back to life with the right setup. Let's see. Anyway, I think that should be it. But that's me. That's my house on one of the spiders. Okay, on one of the side missions, I earned that house. Oh, one more piece of advice: destroy any crates, anything breakable. It is important that you do this because you can find so much gold in these areas. Look at that. Underneath of everything is gold. There's gold everywhere. Look at that. People are just dropping money. So I would advise, as you play, no matter what town you're located in, destroy these crates and pick these things up. Once you leave a location, if you come back to it, these crates will respawn, and you'll have more. Technically farm these things. I'm not sure how what's the respawn rate, but you could use it to make a good living. Let's see, how about we go start some trouble? Mess with these spiders. So that's poison. So as you can see, after that little combat, my health is low and my mana is low. So we're going to just run around a little bit, and that should fill right back up. Remember, pick up anything you can. Pick up the flowers. You'll need that to mix potions. As you get mid-game, let's see, any piece of gear that you get, if you're not going to use it, pick it up, sell it. You'll make that money, and that way you could always, like I said, travel and pick up any gear or weapons. Alright, as you can see, my health and mana is coming back. You can choose specifically what you want to pick up. Alright, well, I hope you're enjoying the game. I certainly am. Now that I am overpowered, I can continue on along the storyline. Feels good to be godly. As always, don't forget to sub to the channel, leave a like on the video, and always leave me a comment. Good or bad, I appreciate you. Enjoy the game.